much, everyone. Good afternoon, and thank you, our beautiful MC, and thank you, our regional manager, Sean, and thank you, Atomy, for giving me this stage to share my experience with you. I would like to take this opportunity to give you guys a warm welcome to embark this wonderful journey. Well, when we were little, we often ask these questions. What do you want to be when you grow up? What is your dream? As for me, I wanted to be an artist. And later on, I wanted to be a politician. That must be from my dad, by the way. And years gone by, none of this happened. And until recently, about 3 years ago, I met Atomy, and I was asked this same question again. What is your dream? After a long time of hard thinking, I suddenly feel sad because I realized that I didn't have one. And somehow I feel that I get stuck in the current situation and there's not much room to move. And having any dream seems to be so unrealistic. And why is that? It's so sad, isn't it? Because I have lost confidence in myself and I lost the faith. And it's not going to come true anyway, so why bother? But I forgot one thing. There is someone who can make the impossible happen, and that is God. Only He can do the impossible. What we need to do is to seek up, to ask, and He will give us in abundance. Right? Okay, so why do we need this life scenario? Well, first, we need to figure out what we want in life, where we want to go, right? So this is where we are right now. And if we want to go there, we will need a vehicle. And along the way, we need to constantly checking and updating so that we are on track to get us there, right? And this is life scenario. So why do we write it down then? Now let me introduce you this artist in China's Northern Song Dynasty. His name is Wen Tong. Wen Tong is very good in painting bamboos. In order to improve his skills, he actually planted a bamboo garden in his yard. So after years and years of observation and repeated practice, and his painting is so vivid that no one else can match. And when people ask him, how can you paint bamboo so well? And what he said is, before I put on my paintbrush, I already have a complete picture of the painting in my heart. So this is the actually well-known idiom in China, 胸有成竹. So we need to imagine our successful self standing on the stage and sharing your success story, right? And talk like imperial and walk like imperial, right? Yes. I give you another example. I met a personal trainer from Perth, and she used to lead a weight loss program for a few ladies. And in order to help them to lose a few more kilos, she used to push them so hard and shouted, come on, one more rep, you can do it. Guess what? The result is very slim. Not much happening. So one day, she brought in an elegant little black dress and hung this dress just behind her in a dominating place so that everybody can see. And she said then, now, I need you guys, you girls, to look at this dress, picture yourself dressed in this dress elegantly, especially when you want to give up. Guess what? Now the weight in their hands feels so light, right? Yes, just like our chairman has said, dream vividly and it will come true. You need to download it from your brain onto the paper or screen and look at it every day and examine, observe it over and over again, and that will affect your action. So, where to start? Now, a good way to start is this life wheel, and also to watch the video of Balanced Life from Chairman Park. I really enjoyed the video. I hope you guys did that too, right? So just as Chairman said, we need to look after the body, the soul, and the spirit side of our lives. And you can break down from there into more details, and then put those down in your life wheel. And remember to have enough details in the description and also put a date to it. Well, when you are writing your life scenario, I do need to remind you of this. First thing is, intention matters. One day, my 8-year-old boy came to me and said, "Mommy, let's adopt a little sister." Oh, I feel my heart is so warmed. It's so cute of him to say that. But when I asked him the reason, he said, "So that I can boss her around." Oops, all wrong, right? So two people may want the same thing, but whether it will happen or not largely depends on your intention. So what is a good intention? It has to be in line of God's will, which is to share the love, to love one another. So what could be a good intention for having this, to adopt a little sister? I want her to experience the care and the love that I have received, right? Yeah. The next one I want to remind you is beware of idols. What does this mean? When you put something, when you see something so important, and when you do things and you lose your integrity, and this thingy is becoming your idol. Recently, I joined a training called Resolve Everyday Conflict, and the speaker said something very interesting. He said, our heart is a factory of idols. Our heart is a factory of idols. What does it mean? Everything you desire from your heart can become an idol and make you to lose your integrity. These things can be your possession, your position, your reputation, and can be even your children. So when you put down your goals in the life wheel, be really careful. Don't make your dream house or dream holiday become your idols. Instead, you need to put down the goals. Always follow His way. And pray to God and make sure what you are after is what He pleased. Put Him in the driver's seat. Right? So now let me share with you one of my life scenarios. I write this down in April 2023. That was 2.5 years ago when we were writing down the life scenario in Sydney Glory Center together. And on my life wheel, I put something down like this. I want to own a holiday resort. It's not for myself and my family to enjoy the summer breeze, but it is for the autistic children families. And on the resort, it needs to be in front of a beach and surrounded by the natural beauty of bushes and flowers. And it has 10 beautiful designed holiday houses from 2-bedroom to 6-bedroom. It needs to have 2 swimming pools, 1 indoor pool for therapy and an outdoor pool for having fun. I will need to hire speech therapist, occupational therapist, psychologist, and physiotherapist, and to offer service to these children, and to give them intervention class, and while their parents can have some time for themselves. And on site, I also need to have a kids club, right? That's good to have. And also 1 restaurant, 1 cafe, and a mini shop. And these are also operated by the autistic children, so they can enjoy a holiday and learn some real-life skills at the same time. And of course, my resort will be absolute quality, absolute price. And by the way, all the products needed on site will be all from Atomy, of course. Yes. Thank you. Now, just as I mentioned before, we need to constantly check our goals and update it, right? So my resort also got an upgrade. So now it has a chapel on site. Why is that? At the time when I was writing my life scenario, I was still hesitating whether I shall go back to my beloved engineering job or to start a small business of my own. I wasn't so sure. And then just a couple of months after I write it down, there were two different people, unrelated, came to me and tell me the same thing. They said, Lydia is a businesswoman. She has a big house, and she offers hospitality to the disciples. And I suddenly recall, this sounds so much alike to my life scenario. And maybe this is my calling, right? So I have decided to follow Jesus instantly. And my life has changed a lot. Right. So I remember Chairman Mr. Park has said he actually wants to bring people to God through this wonderful business of Atomy. And you know what? I want to tell him in person that he did it, and I am one of them, right? And moreover, I am also evangelizing using Atomy business. And I want to, through my resort, bring these disadvantaged people and come and find peace, joy, and love from God our Father. Now, let me conclude my presentation with this Bible verse from Matthew chapter 6. But seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all of these will be given to you as well. Thank you very much.